Good morning. This is KQKC Boxing. Back at you with another video. Top of the line, Mayweather Productions. And of course, Javante Davis, Adrian Broner, and Vargas. Now, the big talk that's going around today is that Mayweather Productions, particular Floyd Mayweather, is not being the best promoter possible. What I hear, he's falling in the same pattern that Oscar De La Hoya, Bar Abram, all of them are doing. See, sometimes you cannot be a friend, just like a trainer. You have to distance yourself from your charge, which is your fighter. And sure, you got to put on the best fight for him, get him the best fighter. Styles make fight. We all know that. The sweet science states styles make fights. The sweet science states that business comes first before fighting. So, with that said, let's get into it. Floyd Mayweather has some pictures taken of him of Vargas in his gym. Now, how people take that on hating on Adrian Broner or Javante Davis or anyone, I don't know. Why? Because you have a lot of fighters that work out at Floyd's gym. Floyd don't just have his own people under the banner fighting there. You know, he has other brothers fighting there. Let's not get it twisted, people. Okay, you have Anthony Joshua. He's been to Mayweather gym. He hasn't worked out, but he been there to hang out and chill. I mean, who wouldn't want to hang out with the best of this era? Who wouldn't? But now that he's retired, you have to take off that. Let's say you have to take off that Mayweather boxer 50-0, the best defensive fighter of all times. Collect that data in the first few rounds and go in for the kill. You got to take that hat off. Now you put on the promoter hat. You get me? Do you understand that? Do you follow me? So it's a whole different business on the other side, brother. Venue, uh, financial wise. See, people don't understand. When you're negotiating, okay, it's pretty much easy with the venue unless you're the champion. And of course, you would like to fight either your hometown or a neutral spot. You very, very likely to find a champion fighting on the opponent's home turf, unless you're Linares. Linares said he loved fighting in London. Every time you go, he wins. London's a big draw. They support their fighters there. Like I told you, KQKC, hey, this channel is unbiased. And I'm going to tell you, London stand behind these fighters. American, they don't. We got a heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder, from the governing body of the WBC, that don't get any respect. 40-0 with 39 KOs. Now you tell me, do he deserve 10%? Do he deserve 12%? Come on. If him and Joshua fought, that would be a bigger fight than him and Parker. Those belts don't mean nothing compared to the WBC. I told you once before. The WBC is worth more than the WBO, WBA, whatever, because they strict. You win, you fight your mandatories, you win, and trust me, they believe in the clean boxing act. Then you win. Then you have more respect. The WBC belt give you respect. Why do you think Angel Garcia went off when Danny lost to Keith Thurman? You know, saying all the profanities. Oh, you got no. He's an ass too. But you know, that's because the WBC is the most prestigious belt possible. And we're gonna see a lot of good fights come this year, as I mentioned. Now, getting back to Floyd Mayweather and his promotional hat. His hat is not doing very well when it comes to not the fights, the fighters. You know, you got to have some type of relationship with your fighters. You got to let them know that, hey, I'm on your side, brother. You know, I want the best for you. I want the best out of you. I want the best training for you. I want you to feel comfortable training. I want you to feel comfortable in training camp. With that said, you have to do all the above and make sure your charge, which is your fighter, is feeling it. You know, if you're not comfortable in camp, you're not going to be comfortable when it's time to fight. Now, where Gervonta Tank Davis got that notion that Floyd Mayweather set him up to fail, that's a bunch of crap, to be honest. Floyd is not trying to set no one up to fail. If anything, Floyd wants you to succeed because he want to be like somewhat like Al Haymon. He wanted wherever he touched, he want to turn into gold. Floyd Mayweather invested in a lot of companies, and what I hear, my opinion, they're doing very well. Now with the promotion companies, they're not big enough to promote a fight alone. But you know what? I like it this way. I like all the promoters putting themselves together and make the best fights possible. I like when Floyd Mayweather or Mayweather Productions get together with Lou DiBella. You know, um, I love to see that. You know, I love to see co-promotional companies. You know, it used to really, 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 really bothers me when I always see Golden Boy everywhere. Even Floyd Mayweather fights, you know. Sure, they'll pay, but now we all know how Oscar De La Hoya had treated his stable of fighters. We all know that, okay? We all know Oscar De La Hoya backstory. Now you don't have to worry about Floyd doing what Oscar De La Hoya did. Floyd don't drink. Floyd don't smoke. Floyd don't get high. Floyd parties. But Floyd is the type of brother that want to see you have a good time. And in the process, he make money. Now, a few of my associates asked me, well, Floyd Mayweather going to go broke just like the rest of ex-boxers, like Vander Holyfield, Mike Tyson. I don't think that's going to happen. Because Floyd Mayweather is not comfortable unless he's flashy and he have at least $250,000 in the bank. That's my opinion. So when Adrian Broner gets pissed off, he see Tank Davis right here or stand upstairs from him. Well, we got this cat out of Baltimore. Now, don't get me wrong, Adrian Broner been knowing Tank for years, but he signed over to Mayweather Promotions. You don't listen to another cat when he's talking about your promoter, and you don't take heed of what he's saying, especially Adrian Broner. I mean, come on. He's mad at Floyd every 6 months. And, quite frankly, I think Floyd is tired of it. What Floyd needs to do, my opinion also, and I hope he see this video and take heed to it. And if you want to see this video, and many more to come, just subscribe and read the bell icon. It's a notification bell to let you know when the next time I make a video. And once I make that video, I will be saying something interesting. And I'm just going to tell it like it is. So I need for you to subscribe and ring that bell. See, I try to improve my channel as I go. I just started, but I'm learning. I'm learning very well. And I need you to subscribe to help me out, to help you out, and to make the channel better. How I'm going to help you out? I'm going to give you the latest. I'm going to give you the knowledge and give you more insight of boxing. It can be casual fans. It doesn't matter. I can flip a casual fan into a die-hard boxing fan. Now, as I was saying, Floyd need to pull Gervonta Davis in his office and have a talk with him. Let him know where he stands behind his fighters. And let him know that he's young. He's influenced by Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner is only 28, but he's a 28 going on a 38. And if he hate Floyd right now, he'd take any opportunity to talk to anyone that knows Floyd and try to badmouth him. Gervonta should say, hey, look, that's my promoter. I don't want to hear it. That's between you and him. Right now, he had treated me good. He took me to London to win the championship, and I won. He wasn't setting me up to fail. He knew I can do it. He was confident in my skills, and I prevailed. That's what he should have told Adrian Broner. Now, whatever's between you and Floyd, that's between you and Floyd. Leave me out of it because I'm getting paid well. I'm a champion now, and I'm a champion again. Floyd Mayweather gave me that opportunity. Al Heyman advised me of that opportunity. So I'm going to listen to Floyd. Floyd been there, done that. We all know how Top Rank treated him. We know how Oscar De La Hoya was with Top Rank, and they focused more on Oscar De La Hoya. Then Floyd went on and fought him and beat him. And that pretty much, after the Diego Corrales, put him on the map. But on a management standpoint, on a management hat, you have to separate yourself from the employees. You have to separate yourself from the employees so you can be firm, let them know what the rules, the do's, and the don'ts are, and you won't feel bad about laying it down. Because at the end of the day, they're going to treat you with respect. Like Terrence Crawford always say, when you're picking up Mayweather, put respect on that man's name. That man earned it for 22 years. So so don't discourage yourself because of someone else, especially when someone else is not doing nothing for you. Remember, people that's not doing anything for you are the ones that always get into your head. Don't let that happen, Devontae. Don't let that happen, brother. Oh yeah, you did a great move with Kevin Cunningham so far. Because I'm gonna tell you, when the chips are down, they down. And Adrian Broner, he should know that. But that's how boxing is. Boxing is a business first, then second boxing. That's just how it is today. It wasn't like, oh, I want to box because I love the sport. Oh, yes, that's all. I don't care if I make $1. I just love the fight. Oh, yes, I love the fight. That's just I love the fight. I grew up fighting on the street. So I figure I make a good boxer. No, that's not how it is now. Oh, yes, I work out. I'm going to fight. Oh, that could be a big fight. But how much I'm getting paid? That's what comes up. What I'm getting paid. How much I'm getting paid. How much I got to give my trainer. That's how the new boxers do. But we all know when you're new, you turn pro. Somebody say, here's a contract for $100,000 for 10 fights. You're going to sign under the dollar line. Why? Because you came from the inner city. That's the most money you ever seen. And all you want to do is take care of yourself and your family. And boxing might be your ticket to do that. But a lot of young people don't know this. And of course, the promoter's not going to tell you this. Take it to a lawyer. Let a lawyer look it over. Or, if you prefer, I don't know the logistics of negotiating a contract with a boxing promoter, but I will let my lawyer argue my case for me if he knows anything about my record, my ability. That's why I believe there should be more boxing slash lawyers in the business. Lawyers that strictly look over contracts. See, it shouldn't be any more Don King slave contracts no more. One time Mayweather called $12 million a slave contract. A lot of people say, oh, 12 million, I would have took that. Oh yeah, 12 million, I would have took that. Bullshit. Why? Who's gonna take 12 million for 10 fights? Come on. Floyd set the bar up high. Al Heyman set the bar up high. You're gonna fight today, you're gonna make some money. As you notice, Al Heyman do not do interviews. I know how he looked. We know how he looked and everything, but you're not going to see him sitting down doing interviews on YouTube or anywhere else. Every fighter that's under his banner always give him thanks. You know that. They want to thank my promotional company. I want to thank my advisor, Al Heyman. You hear the post fight interview. Al Heyman is not that type of guy. He's not looking for prestige and famous, and he's about that financial gain. He's for the fighter. He's for the fighter, and I really believe that because if he wasn't, he'd be right there in the ring, ready to say something, or he'd be making interviews. He'd be on TV. He'd be doing this. He'd be doing that. No, Al Heyman is for the fighter. This is your time to shine, brother. This is your time to shine. You just won the championship. You just unified, and so on and so on. Come on, I mean, this shit ain't hard to figure out. I mean, damn. But you got to keep yourself professional. They used to make a joke about how Floyd Mayweather could not read. You know that little tip and tap with 50 Cent. You know, let's be honest. Floyd can read. Okay, I don't know, was it a stunt or whatever? Floyd can read, and many people commented and said, "Oh, he don't have to read, as long as he know how to read them checks," which is true. But when you have that type of money, if he didn't know how to read, if you had that type of money, you'll hire you a tutor to learn how to read. All you need to know is the basics. You ain't gonna sit there and read and curl up with a damn book. That's just not Floyd Mayweather. That's not Javante Davis either. Now, if I was Floyd, his promoter, well, if I was working for Mayweather Promotion Company, I would let them know that hey, Javante Davis, he's an up and coming good fighter. Let's take him to speech therapy. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about the brother, okay? A lot of people, Bob Love, everybody has a problem with speaking, stuttering, and so on. But if he keep on fighting the way he fought the other night, if he keep being focused, keep defending his belt the proper way, then he need to learn how to speak when they interview him. A lot of people just don't know how to speak. A lot of people been in the limelight and still don't know how to speak. Now I understand, Hispanics, of course, they had to be translated. But when you know how to speak English to English people, you don't have to talk proper. You don't have to talk like you have a PhD from Harvard or Yale. You just need to speak clearly and precise, and think about what you want to say and how you feel. Because let's take Adrian Broner post-fight interview after he drew a draw against Jesse Vargas. First of all, what's this no homo shit? Oh, for real, no homo. I guess that's an Ohio slang or something. I don't know. But I think he's trying to say, oh, for real? Or no, no, no. He's trying to say, how can I put no, for real? Or I'm not joking. I'm coming for real. Man, straight up. But he'd rather say no homo. Other words, he's trying to say, I'm not a homosexual because I'm telling the truth. Like homosexuals lie. That's one ignorant comment. Not mention the ignorant comment he made about my Latino brothers and sisters. So, with that said, you know, um, things are a little shaky today. Javante Davis needs to put his own head on his own shoulder and stop listening to people that's not doing anything for you but getting in your head. You have a problem with that? You know, his mother seemed like a nice young lady. Maybe you can talk to his mom. Because sometimes people forget where they came from. Now, it's hard to get to the top, but it's easy to fall back down to the bottom. Uh, that's that's my philosophy for today. And I would love for you to subscribe to KQKC Boxing because I'm gonna have some more live stream coming. There I goes talking like I'm crazy and shit. There's gonna be some more live streams coming. You might not see my face on the next one or two, but you'll be hearing my voice, and I will be pretty much telling it like it is again. So we got some good fights coming up. You know, you know, Adonis Stevenson. I want to see how he handles this situation because he's been ducking and dodging, holding on to that belt for the longest, or I guess Superman just don't want to face the challenges. You know, but Badu Jack, he's always ready. Mustafa Muhammad, I assume will be in his corner. And Badu Jack is a body puncher. He's a counter puncher. So that's going to be a good fight. And also, another one would be a good fight, Errol Spence. I don't see that's going the distance. That's going to be in Dallas. I don't see that's going the distance, but that should be a good fight. Jamel Charlo, he has a good fight coming up. See, the, this ain't like it used to be. Okay, yeah, used to have the Mayweather era, Mike Tyson era, De La Hoya, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard. No, everybody has their era. There's not one specific GOAT. Okay, each one said they're the GOAT, but each one had a different era. You know, would Floyd Mayweather be 50-0 if he had to go 15 rounds? Think about it. Would Muhammad Ali would have had Parkinson's disease if he only had to go 12 rounds? It's a different era today, people. And I would like to invite you, if I can, to subscribe to my channel because things are just about to get real. Summertime kicking in, fights starting to happen. HBO, watch out, because Showtime is on point. So, with that said, we got one more fighter that I'd like to talk about, Demetrius Andre, Boo Boo. He's a boxing fool. He just made a couple managerial mistakes. But when are they going to stop shutting that brother out? My man had to go millions of miles away to have a fight, you know, taking risks, you know. But when are they going to let this 154 pounder get in the mix? Because when he get in there, watch out. He put on a beautiful performance against Willie Nelson. Beautiful, beautiful performance. He put his shots together. His jab was on point, and he let his hands go. Great amateur background. Actually, Keith Thurman and him was buddies in the amateurs. It was in a different weight class at the time, but they was good buddies. So they need to let him in. Yeah, man. 154 is eating up. Now, now, as for Laura, he's pretty much right out right now, but 154 is still climbing. Williams, he showed a very classy outing other night. He's heating back up. Now, Lubin, the one that no one could figure out how he got a title shot so fast and so early. But that's Al Heyman. He can make things happen. So, with that said, please, please, you want to talk about a certain fighter? You have some questions to ask about a certain fighter? Leave a comment. I answer all comments. I mean, I talk about what's in the news and what's not in the news. My sources tell me, I always let them know, or it's just a source told me. So I can't say if it's true or not, but I'm going to keep it real with you. So, with Canelo, I'm looking for him, my opinion, to leave Golden Boy. 6 month suspension, no fine, but he's still pissed off with that 6 month suspension. He vowed never to fight in Las Vegas again. Why? Maybe because he want to go to Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn is the new hub of boxing. What I see, most of the fights are in Brooklyn. Danny Jacobs, he's going to be fighting. But he signed to Eddie Hearns with Big Baby Miller. How that going to work, I don't know. I don't know. He signed for a few fights. I don't know. But that'd be a good fight between him and Charlo, I think. I would really, really, really like to see that fight. It depends on what network, but we know what network Charlo is on. But Big Baby Miller, I don't know, is it Showtime or HBO? But what I do know is that all the fights that's coming real soon going to be, man, a bomb. So, man, Showtime doing something right in this boxing game. So, with that said, please subscribe and ring the bell icon and listen. And that's it. And I'm out of here.